Good morning, I am late. I am late and I am sorry. Good morning, Saber. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Kakarot. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am late. I am sorry. I had to do an important thing. I am late. Hi, Wasabi. Hello, hello. Caves and polygons. I'm in polygons? Am I? A little bit. A little bit. It's okay. Everything's a little kerfuckly. Give it a second. And everything. I just kind of like started everything, so nothing had time to load. So I'll be a little polygonish. It's okay. It's okay. I promise. I promise. It's okay. But good morning, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. I had to do a thing. Kay was waking up. I woke. Yeah. No. I also woke up kind of late too. So that wasn't my fault. I forgot to take my medication. Give me a second. That's important. Give me a second. I need to take them. Sorry about that. I had to take my medication. I almost forgot that. That's very importante. If you're on prescribed medications, you should take your medications on time as directed. I tend to forget this sometimes. How am I doing today? I'm doing fairly well. I had a wonderful weekend. I'll talk about it in a second. Hold on. 3D model, yeah. It's another way of saying 3D models. Yes, I was on an army outpost last week. Neat! That must have been very interesting. Yes, I am once again 3D, well, 2D, 3D. I'm once again a functioning model. Yes, last week I debuted my rather rushed chibi PNG model that I made myself. They're medicine. For gaming, because I think that one of the biggest struggles I have with playing some games is that there's a lot going on in the background. I have YouTube open, I have the chat open in a separate window, I have YouTube Studio running, I have the game running, I have Steam running. There's a lot running. Plus I have whatever background stuff is running is gonna run, So I'm like, oh well, my computer would be struggling, even though it's a newer computer. Even a newer computer has its limitations. So I tried to see if a 2D model would be a little easier to work with. All I can do is just plug it into Steam Labs and do the thing. Works out pretty well. I think it worked out pretty well. We got to play Darkness Under My Bed, which was one of the games I was afraid. Sorry, a lot happened over the weekend. I'll talk about it in a second. But What was I saying? God damn it, I hate when I lose track of myself. Yeah, I figured that would probably help a bit. Darkness Under the Bed was one of the games I was afraid was not going to run well, but it ran surprisingly well, and it's a much more terrifying game because the sounds and then the move. Oh, the game freaks me out. I can't wait to play more of it this week. Oh, hello, ma'am. No, not this way. Go around. You'll knock all that stuff down, ma'am. Beans is being mischievous. Miss, ma'am, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're going to knock things down. Nope, she knocked something down. Those were my almonds, ma'am. I have some snacks on my mini fridge. She just climbed from her basket to like the mini fridge and knocked down some snacks I left stacked there. Why? I don't know. She had another safer route to go. She's hyper today. She's so hyper today. Beans has been very cuddly as well lately. Like Booby, you guys already know Booby's a mama's boy. But Beans, she was all over me last night. Very cuddly. It was also chilly last night too, so that could be it. It's snowing here the whole day. I love that. I'm so jealous. It's still fairly warm on my side of the world. Like not like it's just about autumn weather here, you know. It's just about autumn weather here. So I would love it to be cooler. Maybe some snow, some autumn snow. Oh, that would be nice. What's this in chat? I'm still waiting for the Neko Arcade. Listen, maybe, maybe I'll use that lovely Neko art, the Neko Arc fan art that I got from Bread Guy. Maybe I'll use that as a PNG. Maybe I'll ask their permission first and see. So I'll probably message them over on Twitter. I still refuse to call it X. It's Twitter, and it's always gonna be Twitter. We all know Twitter. You know, X is just very ambiguous. Why is it so dark under your bed? I don't know. The game is pretty close to it's a pretty close remake of reenactment. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Reenactment is what I can find under the bed that Lemmy spawns for me from time to time when I have to clean under there. It's not bad. It's almost the same, except it's a lot less. It's scary in a different way. I watched Shadow's stream. Yeah, Dark Shadow Soul is a good friend of mine. He's a great streamer. He's a fun dude. He deserves all the support. He's a fun dude. So if you see him, just say hi for me. Just be like, Kay says hi. You know. So I'm usually busy around the time he tends to stream, so I don't always get to stop by. So, but yeah. It was deep dark. It was dark. I can't wait to keep playing. We're gonna play more of Darkness Under My Bed tomorrow, because tomorrow is Halloween. I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's great. Don't worry, I'm just embracing my sand side. Go for it. Do it. Oh, okay, I got promoted as senior cadet officer. Nice! Congratulations, Sniper. Proud of you. Big proud of you. Keep doing good work. Why does it say the stream started 11 hours ago? It does on my end. That's odd, weird, strange. I just started 10 minutes ago. But congrats, Sniper. I'm so proud of you. Keep up doing the good work. Hi, Wasabi. That's great. I got coconut cream candies. So I got these hard candies. They're called coconut creams, and they taste so much like this treat that I eat in Puerto Rico whenever I go to Puerto Rico. It's like it's called coconut crema de coco. It's it's like coconut cream, but it's like a candy, like dulce de coco. No, dulce de coco, which is like candy sweet, like candy. Coconut is candy basically. So a lot of times it's like homemade, and it's very like soft and almost like a very soft taffy. It's delicious. Sometimes it's like a soft taffy. Sometimes it's a little bit more crumblier. Depends on who makes it, but the flavor is always the same. It's just like caramelized caramel cream. Caramel cream, caramelly coconut cream flavor, and it's so good. It's so good. And I found these hard candies called coconut crimps, and I was like, curious. These have become my most favorite candy. This beats out coffee candy for me. Like, I am in love with these coconut crumb candies. They are so delicious. They're basically a hard candy version of dulce de coco, and it's so good. I'm addicted. They also have like a pineapple flavored one, and they have a guava and a tamarind and a ginger flavored one. I like the pineapple, the original coconut, and the guava ones, because those are my favorite flavors. Not big on tamarind and ginger. They're too strong and a little sour. Tamarind is too sour for me, and I find ginger to be bitter sometimes, and I don't like bitter. It's probably YouTube being weird, Sarah. I don't know why it says 11 hours, but it's probably YouTube being very strange. Speaking of coconut, I'm drinking coconut rum. Nice. Coconut rum is delicious. Nah, I had like a really good Puerto Rican coconut rum. And it was like a good coconut rum because it was like not clear. It was like basically coconut milk color. It was very, very good. It's rich and flavorful. Good alcohol. Delicious. It was from Puerto Rico. It was delicious. I still have the bottle. I keep the bottle. I use the bottle for water. It was a nice glass bottle with a nice cork stopper that you can pull. You can reseal the bottle. It's very nice. Try the Philippines dulce de yema. Oh, I'll have to try it. I'm always open. I know there's some Filipino shops in the city I'm in. I'll probably check it out when I get the chance. I'm always open to trying new things. I am. I was in cinema yesterday and watched Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, it was just tell me if it was good. I don't need spoilers. I want to see it for myself. Just let me know if it was good. Was worth it? Let's go. I'm so happy. I need to go see it. I really do. Oh, I haven't seen it yet because I am broke. I would love to go see it tomorrow for Halloween. I'm the type that would go to the movie by myself just to see a movie I want to see. I would love to go and see the FNAF movie. Ugh, I'm so excited. I have no Halloween plans. I was first gonna dress up in a costume, decorate my room, and just be goofy. But I'd go see the movie. I'd go see the movie tomorrow for the spoopy night. Go to your local Filipino convenience store if you have one. I don't have one close to me, but I can definitely find one. FNAF Freddy's bites a child in '87. That's a great spoiler, Wasabi. Thank you. Oh, that's great. So this week's schedule. Tomorrow will be more darkness under my bed because that game is absolutely scary. Then Thursday, I'm going to attempt to play a game that I tried playing on the old potato. It's called the Red Bow, and I want to try to play it. I think I can play it. So Thursday we'll do that, and then Friday we will see if Cal was sick last week and I wasn't feeling very well. I ended up getting a migraine early that morning. I was like, oh, I feel like ass. I couldn't even get my head out of the bed. I was just like, I felt like my head weighed 1,000 pounds on the left side. I was like, oh, my head. It felt terrible. I was not in good shape, so I had to postpone the stream for next Friday. Well, this Friday. So this Friday we will be playing the Pony of Doomsday. Cal's starting to feel a bit better. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm feeling better. But yeah. Yes, I hung out with my friends this weekend. It was nice. I don't know what it was. It was so much good vibes this whole weekend. I'm still riding the high of the good vibes. I'm very much in a great place. been recently. So for a disclaimer, I'm a practicing pagan. I do the witchy crafts and the nature stuff, and lately I've been feeling the need to reconnect to my spirituality and my that side of me again, because I've been very, with everything that's happened this year, I haven't been able to kind of let myself be spiritual and do my spiritual practice. And lately I've been feeling the need to do that again, which is, in my opinion, is a very positive thing. Like, I'm not religious. I'll tell you that right now. Like, if you were to ask me if I was religious or spiritual, I'd definitely say more spiritual. I lean on towards witchcraft and paganism because that makes the most sense to me. That's like the spiritual expression I wish to use to convey my faith of a power bigger than myself. So lately I've been feeling the need to kind of restock my inventory of herbs and spices for practice, and I found this really interesting salt. It was violet sea salt, like straight up violet colored sea salt, and I'm like, it is all natural too. It wasn't like dyed or anything. I double checked, and I was in one of those frou organic supermarkets. So I was like, oh well, look at that. It's a very pretty salt, and I plan to use that for a multitude of spells. It's gonna be lovely. Re-up on some whole allspice and peppercorns and regular sea salt. Got some cinnamon sticks, some bay leaves. Oh, yes. I even got like a really huge container of chamomile. Oh, chamomile is lovely for for like de-stressing spells and, you know, peace and tranquility spells, and great tea with like a good wildflower honey. Delicious. Can you cast fireball? No. I'm closer to like a druid than a wizard, I guess. More like a kitchen witch. I'm definitely a kitchen witch. Most of my abilities rely on herbs and spices and basically kitchen-y stuff. I plan later on making a simmer pot, and simmer pots are great. You don't even have to be pagan to make one. You can make one anytime. You basically put a pot full of water onto a stove, right? And let that boil. You can put any kind of like aromatic spices you want. My favorite for like autumn is like orange slices, like dried orange slices, cinnamon sticks, some cloves, maybe apple slices instead of like orange slices. And what else? I also like to put like lemon slices. Oh, so good. You can put essential oils. You can curry in a simmer pot. You can definitely have a curry scented simmer pot. You add curry powder, some turmeric, if you want your house to smell like curry. But a simmer pot is not like food. You don't eat it. You don't drink it. You can drink it, but it's mostly to make your house smell good. You know, it's basically like a really old school air freshener. It makes your house smell good. You can customize it any way you want. You can use flowers. You can use herbs. You can use fruit. I like to use fruit in mine, like lemon and orange peels. I have a lot of like saved orange peels and stuff that I saved for that. Okay, you play D&D? I do. I started playing a new character. My DM likes to make it so that anytime we make a new character, we start from the bottom, then we're here. You know what I mean? So, my current D&D character, sorry, I'm eating like one of the coconut creme candies because my medicine is very bitter and I hate bitter. My current character is a level 3 halfling bard. So, she's a delight to have to roleplay. I have a lot of fun with her. She's a snarky, sassy little thing. She's a sassy little thing that tries to keep everyone from getting into trouble, but embraces the chaos. She's very much like a chaotic neutral. Just go ham, you know? It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Can you put chlorine in it? You can, after you simmer it, you know, you can use the water with like bleach or floor wash, and you use it to wash your floors. It doesn't leave anything sticky behind at all, because you're gonna mix it, of course, with like, you know, soap. You know, hopefully like a floor wash or, you know, a little bleach or ammonia, and you clean the floors with it, and it makes your house smell really, really good. I've done that quite a lot, and my house would end up smelling very nice for a few days. I joined a Discord server that plays D&D, and they'll start playing session 0 next month. I don't know how to play. It's not hard. It's basically like a turn-based game, you know? It's a turn-based game. You get a DM or a dungeon master. They basically set up the story for you, you know? It's like if you ever played like one of those, if you ever played an RPG, like, think like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3, it's basically D&D, but digital. It's really not hard. You create a character, you know? Like Fallout is basically a D&D game, you know? It's just a different kind of D&D game, you know? You create a character, you give them their stats, you know, you learn what kind of, you know, you get your armor, you get your attack points, you get your health, you know? It's very, very easy. For me, I think the hardest part would be the character sheet, because you don't have a visual. Like if you were playing like, for example, like Fallout 4, or if you were playing like Baldur's Gate 3, you create your own character and stuff, right? So basically you're creating your character in your own head. So you have a character sheet that you pick, that you basically write out everything. Outside of that, it's very easy, you know? You get your dice, you know, certain character classes use different dice. You know, you get your attacks. Fallout 1 and 2 are more D&D than Fallout. I hope you're saying Fallout 4. But in terms of like making a character and kind of playing the game, you know, you're free to do any action, you know, and you would have to do a stat check to do things. You know, it's more, I mean, more D&D than Fallout 3. Yes, yeah, I got what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But it's very easy. It's a very easy game. It's turn-based, you know. Your DM will tell you what to do. You know, if you want to do a certain action, he'll tell you to roll for this, and this. You know, every different things require different like roll goals. You go over the goal. Like for example, if you have a minimum of 12, you have to get a 12 or higher in order to pass this kind of like, you know, a saving throw or whatever. If you get a 13, you're safe. You know, but if you get under that, you fail. So it's basically like, it's easy. It's an easy game. I'm explaining too much of the nuances, but it's an easy game to kind of get. I'm fairly new at it myself, so you know I don't play as often as I would like, but it's not a hard game. You would have fun with it, Sniper. If you like to kind of role play, or have like, you know, if you like to role play, or if you like to like, you know, make your own characters or whatever, it's fun. You'll have a good time. You know, it's a fair bit of reading in order to create your character, but it's not hard. You know, if anything, ask your dungeon master, be like, hey, I'm new to this, can you help me make a character sheet and things like that. Even I still struggle making a character sheet because I'm not good with numbers, and it's a lot of numbers. I have dyscalculia, so numbers and me don't mix, even if it's something easy. So, but if you're good with numbers, or you know, you have basic understanding of numbers, you should be fine. You should be fine. You're smart. You're smart, Sniper. I believe in you. Can I cause chaos? You can. You can. You know. You can choose your own actions, and whether or not you pass or fail those actions depends on the roll of the dice and what your DM says. You know. So it's really not hard. You know. Like I said, it's like if you ever played an RPG game that makes that you have to like you know, moments of chance and stuff like that. You basically are playing D&D. You know, a lot of role-playing games are basically D&D. D&D itself is a role-playing game. It's not hard. You'll be fine. I believe in you. You're big, smart, and you can do this. And once you do, especially if you play with a group of friends or a group of people that you can really get along with, you know, don't take it super seriously, because I know some people do like to take the game serious, like, you can't do that, it's not how the game works. Don't play with those people. Those type of people are not fun to play with. They're the gatekeeping assholes, and they're not fun. You gotta play with somebody who actually likes to enjoy themselves and playing a game. Explore every option. And just have a good time. I'm a chaos bringer. IRL, that's why recruiters fear me. I can appreciate that. Who doesn't love some chaos? I am a chaotic little thing. I love my little halfling. I'm excited. My DM was like, hey, we might play D&D this Saturday, and I got excited. I was like, let's go! I just gotta find my dice. I think it's in one of my backpacks. But I'm gonna get my dice. I'm gonna have a real good time. I'm excited. I had gotten new dice that I haven't even played with yet, and I really want to break them in. Exciting. Yeah. Also, D&D dice are so fun to collect. that's my new obsession. D&D dice. You give me a nice set of D&D dice, and I'm a happy person. I already got like 4 sets of D&D dice, or 5 sets of D&D dice. I have a nice metal set that I got as a gift, and they're very nice. I got this really pretty, it's a really pretty set that's like different colors. I really want to get a really nice, like, novelty set for myself, just to kind of have something pretty. I love D&D dice. I got like 2 bottles of D&D dice. And I haven't even got the chance to play with them yet. They're like really pretty. I got a blue and purple one, and I got like I don't even remember what the other one was. It was like a clear and blue one. Oh, it was pretty, very pretty. There it is. I remember. And I have I think I also got like a purple and gold mix, but like a yellowy gold, not like a metallic gold. I'm excited to use them. I just finished my character on D&D Beyond. Nice! What kind of character are you playing? What are you? What are ya? I wanna know. I miss playing my halfling bard. I truly do. I miss playing. Her name is Sierra Littleleaf. She's a very, very, very spunky little thing. Chaotic, troublemaker. She's just a delight to play. Full of chaos beans. I just anytime there's shenanigans, she's there. An elven bard. Nice! Very nice. My fellow bard. It is good to see you. I love playing a bard. It's so fun. It's so fun. But yes. So, going back on the topic of my herbs and spices, because I'm looking at them, I need to get some jars for my spices, like really nice jars. I have a few jars laying about that I put like my salt, my allspice, my cloves, my bay leaf into them to kind of keep them fresher, because the containers I get, some of them are plastic, some of them are like cheap glass, the type that glass, if you knock it over, it'll crack. So I'm going to put them in really nice jars, because those are specifically to be used just for practice, not for food. Although I do have enough to actually cook with, so I can cook with them. They're perfectly fine herbs. But I also got whole allspice berries. Where I live in my neighborhood specifically, it's so hard to find that in the supermarket because they don't always have it in stock. They only have it in stock like around, I don't know why, in the autumn time, which is stupid. I don't know why they do that, but I guess it's an inventory thing. So whatever. I ended up going to a fancier supermarket, and found whole allspice berries. I was like, yes, I got them. Yeah, I get to sing. Nice. I sing very badly. But I got that. I got whole peppercorns, which I also struggle to find in my local supermarket. My local supermarket is very small, so I don't expect to find. Oh, I got some lag. Hold on. I don't. Hi, Gamer Lover. Hello. I didn't even see you there. Hi, Gamer Lover. Have you listened to the music I posted on Discord? I did. That's your door soundtrack is always slaps. The music is actually very, very good. The only spice I eat is Naga Viper Pepper. That sounds painful, and I pray for your intestinal lining. I pray for your intestinal lining. I will Google it. Naga Viper Pepper. Where's my Google? I pray for your intestinal lining, friend. That looks painful. That does look quite painful. That's, yeah. No, thank you. I don't like I like spicy, but I don't like super spicy. I like comfortably enjoyable spicy. Like, I'll eat jalapenos. Hell, I'll even eat a habanero. But I will not eat anything hotter than a habanero. My spice tolerance is fairly low because I don't really eat spicy food. I didn't grow up really eating spicy food, so my tolerance is low. It's much better now as an adult, but I like enjoyably spicy instead of painfully spicy. Like, I'll slap some Tabasco or Cholula or some Frank's Red Hot on something, but I'm not eating a hot spicy pepper. I was playing Mario Wonder on Saturday. How is that game? I saw no gameplay about it because I was like, oh, it looks like a cute little game. How is that game? I'm from Bacol. I have a high spice tolerance. You know what? That's a good thing. Can you eat mayonnaise? I can absolutely eat mayonnaise. Come on now. I'm not Caucasian. I can definitely I 100% season my food. I keep adobo and sazon on me at all times. Come on now. Come on now. What do I look like? What do I look like? I'm Puerto Rican. What do I look like? Adobo, sazon. Got garlic powder. I hate mayo. Not everyone likes mayo. That's perfectly valid. Mayo, it could be a texture thing, it could be a flavor thing. I get that. I like mayo. Not to the extent of Cal does. Like, whew, that boy loves mayo, but I like mayo. I'll put it on my sandwich. You know, I'll use it in a salad. Okay, racist to Caucasians, literally cancel. I'm not racist to Caucasians. It's the stereotype. Okay. Unfortunately, that's the stereotype. I know a lot of Caucasians that do in fact season their food. Okay, it's a joke. I'm not Caucasian. I mean, I'm not Caucasian, but I'm not racist. If I'm gonna hate anybody, I'm gonna hate everybody. Listen. I have met many Caucasian individuals that only season their food with salt and pepper. Okay, I have friends who are Caucasian and don't really season their food because they don't like the flavors. Okay, it's a terrible stereotype that happens to be true. Just because I can't mayonnaise because it's spicy. Oh god, I choked on my spit. Oh god. Come on now. You know I love everybody. You know I love it. Come on, Wasabi, you know me better than that. I love everybody. I don't hate anybody except bigots, racists, Nazis, and transphobes. And homophobes. I don't like those type of people. Alright, so those are the type of people I don't like. The worst kind of people. But I love everyone. Okay? I don't spread hate. Hate has no place here. Terrible jokes? Yes. Terrible jokes? Yes. Hate? No. What about germaphobes? You know what? Germophobia is an unfortunate disease. And I can't answer for anybody who's a germaphobe. I am sorry. I understand, but I cannot answer for them. Shadow so it got weird here, I'm sorry. You came here at a very weird time. Oh man, okay. Hi buddy, how you doing? How you doing today? I don't know, I'm just feeling goofy silly today. Today's the day I feel goofy silly. But oh, so I kind of gotten back into Instagram. I have an Instagram, a personal one that I'm not going to share with you guys because it's basically personal. But lately I got back on Instagram and I'm like looking through all these things and I'm like, huh, interesting. So I'm kind of back on my scrolling for nonsense bullshit. And I'm like, oh no, I don't need another distraction in my life. But I ended up finding this really cool artist. She's a Ukrainian artist called Christina Kunanets. I'm looking at it now because I'm like, oh. And she makes like kind of like 3D paintings of food. So she'll make like a platter of like a croissant with some chocolate sauce. So she'll paint everything on the canvas. But when it comes to like the chocolate, like Nutella or like a chocolate spread, she'll actually get like really thick paint, a thick textured paint, and she'll smear it on like like you're applying, you know, chocolate spread on a croissant. And so it's basically she's meshing 2D and 3D textures, and it feels so, and it's so aesthetically pleasing. It's so nice. Her art is amazing. And I'm like, oh, she'll make like pies and tarts and have like you know when you have like a chocolate cream pie or a tart, and you have that texture of like someone like putting whipped cream or spreading out a custard filling, and it's just, oh, it's so pretty. So she'll lay on a thick paint to keep the texture on the canvas, and it just pops at you like 3D. Alright, or she'll have like a bagel with like a cream cheese smear. She'll actually like smear it on there, like paint, like it's cream cheese, and it's just so pleasing. She'll make like pies, like a cherry pie, and she'll actually like pipe on 3D, the paint to have that 3D effect. It's so nice. I love her art, and I've been obsessed lately. I'll just watch the painting. She'll do like the painting process and everything, and I'm just watching, and it's so aesthetically pleasing. Thick what? Thick paint, like acrylic paint or whatever medium this artist uses. I think it's acrylic or like oil. No, it's not oil paint. It has to be like acrylic. I think I saw her make like an avocado and egg toast paint. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. She's done that, and it's just so nice. It's so nice. It's such nice art. I'm like, I could not. I think Creator's doing something in the kitchen. Creator's home today. Okay, Sniper came to my stream last night and saw me for the first time. Right? I know, Sniper told me. It was a face reveal. Dark Shadow Soul face reveal? What? You're not just a shadow entity? You're actually a dude? One day I'll do a face reveal. I promise. One day I'll do a face reveal. Not anytime soon. Maybe like a couple of years down the road, or maybe when I decide to retire. Retire Kate the Noctis forever. Maybe one day. I don't know. Not anytime soon, I promise that. Not anytime soon. I love doing this way too much to stop. I love doing this way too much to stop, so there won't be no time soon that I'll be retiring. My sister thinks Shadow is cute. Yes, that's my brother-in-law. He's a handsome fella. He's a handsome fella. But yeah, so I'm on Instagram, so I'm like, I'm watching paintings and artwork, and for some reason slime videos. Some of my favorite crafting YouTubers, I was gonna say YouTubers, cottagecore aesthetic stuff, witch aesthetic stuff, goofy, silly content. That's where I've been lately. That's where my mind and my spirit has been lately. You know, I have been stuck in this kind of space for a while. So like going on Instagram, I'm like, oh no, don't do this to me. Don't show me exactly what I want to see. I'm like, don't show me exactly what I want to see. But it does. It's so good. And of course memes. Always memes. Always memes. You're not Kobayashi from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? I am, yeah. He's done that cosplay. Can I get a refund of 0 cents Dark? I thought you were a dark entity. He is a shadow entity, okay? He is a shadow entity. He also just happens to have a human form. Leave him be. Let the man live! I've also been looking at like really aesthetic restaurants all over the world. And I'm like, one day I want to travel the world and actually go to these amazing places. I'm hoping that one day this little channel of ours can kind of kick off and I'll be able to actually do that. One day. I would love that more than anything. I would love that more than anything. Oh, I'm sorry, I completely dissociated for a moment. I was trying to figure out what I was thinking about it. Well, I'm a lurk and suffer in a roguelike. I couldn't think about it actually enjoy your pain. You're a masochist? Me too! Yeah, Sniper said that in my stream and I was like, hey, y'all, stop it. You know what I mean? Push on me. Kobayashi would be an easy cosplay for guys since she's already flat. We stand flat-chested queens here, okay? We stand for all those who are flat-chested, okay? Itty bitty titties, gigantic titties, anything in between, we are all accepted here. Man titties, women titties, they, them titties, they're all welcome here, okay? Trans titties, they're all welcome. All forms of titties are welcome here, okay? All forms. We do not discriminate, we do not judge. We love them all. Even those without titties, we love them. We love all the titties. I love my flatties. The flathead screwdrivers. Bruh. We all love them. We all love them here, okay? Even those who formerly had titties, we still love them here. We do not discriminate against the titty in this place. No titty discrimination here. Oh, also, there's this thing I've been obsessed with lately. I don't know if I talked about it. I think I talked about it last time, but I wanna... I think I talked about it last time, but my latest obsession has been sweet potato lattes. And I'm mad at myself because I drank all of my soy milk, and I can no longer have sweet potato lattes, even though I still have sweet potatoes in my fridge. So I'm sad because I'm like, I have to go out and get milk. I forgot to do that when I was at the store. So now I have to go. So my closest supermarket is up a hill, up a very steep hill. Like I'm on the bottom, the supermarket's at the top. I do not want to go up that hill. It's raining today too, but I really want like a sweet potato latte. And I'm like, do I brave the outside world and get some milk for a sweet potato latte, or do I just kind of not? Alright, see you See you in a bit, Sniper. Good luck on fighting that rich ass dude. The GF came in and was like, hey, he has me. Yeah, that's my sister. Yeah, so my latest obsession, I want a sweet potato latte. But I do not want to go to the store to get milk to make it. So I must suffer. I must suffer in silence. Sweet potato lattes are easy to make. Do you need milk for latte? Well, yes, latte in Italian means milk. So, yes, you would definitely need milk for a latte. Can you just raw dog it? I mean, sweet potatoes, baked sweet potato is very thick. You kind of have to blend it, you know? You have to blend it with some milk. I don't know, I'd rather have milk than anything else. Stop being lazy. I deserve to be lazy. I can be lazy if I want to. I'm not gonna be lazy. I just don't want to go outside. Like after this, I plan on being productive and folding my laundry that I did like 3 days ago, and cleaning my bookshelf and reorganizing, putting some old stuff away. I plan on doing some cleaning and organizing today. But I've been lazy. I've been mildly depressed because seasonal depression, bad weather gets me down. You know, just a bunch of life stuff. You know, it happens. Life stuff is very happens. Life stuff just happens, and you know, it can affect people. Do Italian simps say matcha latte? Matcha. I hate that I said that out loud. Thanks, Wasabi. But I thought I'd be productive today, so I'm not gonna be lazy. I just don't want to go outside. Very thick, ayo. Well, basically it'd be mashed sweet potatoes, and that's not what you want. You want to make basically a sweet potato smoothie. Essentially, it's a sweet potato smoothie with cinnamon, nutmeg, maple syrup for sweetener, which I like a lot better than brown sugar. I will not lie. Like, brown sugar in a sweet potato latte is good, but maple syrup slaps. So maple syrup for me it is. Basically, you basically make like a thin smoothie with that stuff. You blend it, you put it in a pot, you heat it up, and then you have a nice warm cozy drink. It's like drinking a sweet potato pie without the crust. It's delicious. It's so comforting. I drank it one night and then I fell asleep. I slept like a baby. I slept like a whole baby. I was just peacefully the whole night, just asleep. I woke the next morning, I felt refreshed, I felt rested. I was like, oh, heavenly. It was delicious, and I slept really well afterwards. Like, I had it right before I went to bed. Better than a warm glass of milk, I swear. Sweet potato fries are better than regular fries. I agree. I like sweet potato fries way better than regular fries, but I do like fries. I just like fries. Potatoes are good. I just like me and my potatoes. Sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. I like potatoes. Okay. Potatoes. Yes, delicious. Yes, they are delicious. Clipped? Oh, that's great. Thanks for that, Wasabi. But, I don't know. I love cooking. I want to do more cooking. I want to do more vegetarian cooking because lately eating meat has been causing me a lot of gastrointestinal distress. Like the fat, I guess, from it. Because I made like chicken. I baked the chicken. It was delicious. You know, it didn't cause me much problem. But then I had like beef. Like when I was hanging out with my friends over the weekend. And my buddies made a meatloaf. Now, I don't usually like meatloaf, but this meatloaf was really good. And the texture wasn't terrible, because for me, meatloaf is a texture thing. Whenever Creator makes meatloaf here, it's very homogeneous. It feels more like a... I don't know how to explain it. It feels... the texture is wrong, you know? It's too... I guess... I don't know how to explain it without it sounding weird. Let me just leave it at the texture is weird for me. My friend, we made meatloaf. I'm like, oh, I don't really want meatloaf, but it was so delicious. I guess because like drier, I guess would be the right word. Like my creators, meatloaf can be very. I want to say not wet, but like it's not. I don't want to say squishy because it's not squishy. It's. I don't know. It's just something about it that's like maybe too much moisture in the meat that makes the texture feel weird. I don't know. So, I guess that's the difference because my friend made a meatloaf and it didn't have as much moisture in it. I guess I could say it's the best way to say it without sounding awkward or weird. And it tasted really good. Here's our potato fries. Pause it to boss fight to comment about it. Yeah. I feel sorry sorry for the Nando's spicy sweet potato fries are some of the best in the world. I feel sorry for the countries that don't have Nando's. I don't know what a Nando's is, but if and when I visit the Upside Down lands, you have to take me. Meatloaf for me is the same texture as banana bread. Depends on how you make your meatloaf, I guess, or how you make banana bread. Like when I make banana bread, it's nothing like a meatloaf. It tastes more like a bread, like a cake bread, a cakey kind of bread, like a sweet bread. You know, like when you have like one of those dessert breads, like that. But I'm not particularly a meatloaf kind of person, just because of the texture. Not a fan, but it was very good. Usually we take turns cooking. Whenever me and my friends hang out for game night, one of us usually cooks, and it saves a bit more money than buying pizza all the time, and it's healthier. All of us are trying to get healthier. We all had a kind of a collective realization that we eat a lot of pizza and takeout when we hang out, and not cook as much as we usually do. So we kind of dove back into home cooking for those weekends because excuse me, because it's really not healthy to constantly eating like takeout, especially grease heavy takeout. My stomach has not forgiven me for eating so much takeout. But I'm trying to do better. And my snacking habits too. Like instead of getting like so much junk food, I started getting like trail mix and rice cakes and dried craisins. You know, just to kind of be healthier. Because lately I don't like how my body feels when I've been with what I've been eating lately. So I'm changing it up a bit. I got some tofu there that I'm gonna eat. I just bought some nutritional yeast, which kind of gives things like a more cheesy flavor for vegetarian and vegan cooking. So I'm probably gonna switch up my diet to be more vegetarian for a while, just to kind of like a hard reset for my gastrointestinal system, because I can't keep getting heartburn and indigestion whenever I eat like meat meals like chicken or beef or pork. I don't know why. My stomach has not been taking it well, so I'm probably just gonna give my system a reset, just so I don't feel sick all the time. I put meat in my banana bread. Ew. Oh no, there are breads out there that people put. There are desserts out there that people put meat in. If you want your body to feel better, then you know what I would suggest. Yeah, no, no, wasabi. I'm trying to make better choices. Better choices for myself. I'm trying not to make myself too sick. No, lately I've been feeling really sick lately. I don't know. My stomach hurts. I get a lot of indigestion. I burp. Whenever I get indigestion, I end up burping a lot, which is kind of gross. Heartburn too. I get a lot of heartburn now. I'm like, ugh. And I hate getting heartburn. This is the worst. Ugh. So, 100% definitely gonna be not doing that. But yeah, so I'm just trying to do different things. Just trying to take better care of myself. I'm trying to exercise more. found my 3-pound weights. And yes, they're 3-pound weights. I'm not gonna. You start small whenever you work out. I don't generally work out. I've been very lazy about it. But I'm gonna try to get back on it. I have my yoga mat. I wanna emotional. I'm back. How was it? How was it, Kakarot? How was your boss fight? But yeah, I'm gonna get back into yoga. I've been slacking on my yoga, and it's been showing. Oh man, my poor body was more stiff than ever. So I'm definitely gonna get back into my yoga. Do some like calisthenics, some cardio. I'm gonna try to do a little better. I'm trying to do better. So I'm gonna do it slowly but surely. I reached the final boss. That a-hole had was it that 1 HP and then he just destroys your shit kind of moment? Oh, I hate those. Oh, you don't even have to say the rest. You don't even have to say the rest, Kakarot. I got you. Oh no. Those are the worst. Those are the worst. I've had that happen to me so many times whenever I play a game. You did an oopsie, you died. Yeah. I'm not even gonna make fun of you for that because I know how that hurts. Just be like the frustration. Oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. But, I got that feeling. Oh, I hate that feeling. Yeah. Weather outside is awful. Like the 86 hours and now single dub. Oh my god. Dude, just step away from the game. Just step away from the game. Just take a breather. Take a breather, because my god, that would have drove me crazy. I would have lost my mind. Oh no. Oh, I pray for your mental health, Kakarot. Because that would have drove me batshit insane. I would have lost my mind. I would have absolutely lost my mind. Oh man. But yeah, just kind of. I'm going through a lot. My classes are going well. They gave us homework. I've been doing the homework. It's been interesting. So basically, what I'm doing is what I want to do is basically just like, kind of like, my job is basically just to report whether a function in a website works or not. So it's like, does this work as it's supposed to? If yes, good. If not, no, not good. Send report, and there you go. You know, it's very, very simple kind of, very simple kind of classes I'm taking. But I am excited because you get to do internships with these classes, and I would very much like to do an internship to kind of get my hands on some real life experience. Doing the practices from the classes and the homeworks have been fun, but I kind of want to figure it out. Website tester, kind of like a quality assurance, agent, I guess you would say. So that sounds cool. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Hello, Bean? Is that you? I thought I heard Bean. Am I going crazy? It could be outside too. I do have cats in my neighborhood. I thought I saw her come in here. Oh well. Kind of like a website tester. I guess in a way it's basically like I report issues like bugs and stuff to the devs so they can test it and fix it. I'm basically like a user tester kind of situation, you know what I mean? Like, does this work? Is it working like it's supposed to? Can I log in? Can I make a checkout? Can I do this? Can I do that? You know, things like that. Yeah, basically a quality assurance agent. You know, that's basically it. It sounds it's really neat. It's a lot of jargon that goes with it, but basically, yeah, you make a report, you send the report, there you go. You come back to it, see if it works again. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then you write that report again. It's just a lot of report writing, basically. It's tedious work. it's not hard work, it's just tedious, because it's just like a lot of writing and reporting and doing things line by line. It's basically writing steps, and it's basically writing steps to make something work, and it's fascinating, but tedious. But I'm actually really excited about it. It's something I can do. It's something I can do that's not customer service, because I have a history of customer service and sales work from like forever ago, and I hate it. And it may not be like working in the kitchens like my passion was, but like I used to as a chef, but it's something I can do that I kind of enjoy, because I can listen to music, I can do my own thing. It's not like a kind of job where I have to be like in silence doing it. I can listen to music, I can do my own thing. So since I'm the type of person who likes to listen to music while I'm writing, doing this is basically no-brainer for me. I'm excited to kind of get into it again. That kind of writing and music groove. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. FBI guy, you're under arrest for arresting Kay. Kakarot, pay your taxes. Kay, you're under arrest for being too beautiful. Aw, Sniper, come on now, you're making me blush. Stop that. Stop that. I am just a potato, okay? I am like every other potato that exists in the world. I am just here to give you guys a little brightness in your day. I'm just a person. I'm just a person. I ain't anything special. So pay these nuts FBI guy. You guys in the chat, you guys make me laugh. I love you guys. You guys always make me laugh and smile too. Like I hope to be some sunshine in your day, but you guys end up being sunshines in mine. How in the? This is a lost project. I should probably stop. I'm trying to crochet a hat, but it ain't going well. I'm gonna probably unravel this project. It's supposed to be like a stripy hat. I've been working on it for like on and off for like a week, and I just really hate it. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna unravel it. I'm gonna retie all the knots that I'm gonna basically put my yarn back together again, because I don't know how I messed it up, but I really messed it up. Actually, no, I think I can salvage it. It's just one of those things where like I think I can save it. I just gotta redo some lines. I've been crocheting a lot lately because the holiday season is coming up, so I'm gonna be making presents because I am broke. I still am unemployed, unfortunately, and I can't buy anything for people this year because I usually would like buy things. I'm more of the gift giver type than the gift getter type. So for me, I love making gifts and giving gifts to my friends and my family. So for me, I'm going to be making things this year. I have a lot of yarn, so I'm going to be making a bunch of stuff. I'm very excited because I actually do enjoy crafting like that. I'm going to undo some rows. Actually, I hate that I have to undo some rows, but it is better than what I've been doing so far. I can salvage this. So I was making a hat for myself more than anything, but it's got to the point where I think I may have missed some stitches, and the hat is weirdly shrinking. So I can't, and I have to like put it. It's like I have to put two sides together to sew it in order to make the hat. And the sides don't line up, like by like at least 2 inches, which is terrible. So I'm like, how did I do this? How did I mess up so astronomically? I'm trying to figure that out while doing this, and I'm just going on like a dingus, and I realize, oh, this is getting small. I'm like realizing, oh wait, no, this is getting smaller. That's not what I wanted. So now I'm going to I was too far ahead to salvage it by adding stitches. So I was like, oh, I have to unravel everything. I don't like that. I was hoping I didn't have to, but looking at it now, I'm like, oh no, I have to unravel it because that's terrible. So that's what I'm doing now. In case you're wondering why my eyes are closed, I'm just looking down so I can see what I'm doing. In keeping my hands busy while I talk helps me keep more focus. It does. I realized that years ago, and sometimes I forget. When I lose track of my thoughts, it's because I'm a lot more stationary. I can't sit still. I can't sit still. I have ADHD, and I'm autistic. What is happening in the chat? There's some weird stuff happening in the chat, and I love it. Ew. Oh. Unlimited power. You guys are goofy. You guys are goofy. I love hanging out with y'all. Let me think. But yeah, I'm planning on making a bunch of stuff. Gloves, hats, you know, things that people can use. Maybe a teddy bear or two. I actually like making I have to get polyfill. I don't have any more polyfill. There's some tomfoolery of feet. Yeah, there's some goofy silliness happening in the chat. There's some goofy silliness happening in the chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate some goofy, silly, fun times. Alright, do I have to unravel that, or is this good? It's fine. Okay, so I can attach that to this. That's good. I can do that. No. Actually, if I unravel this, don't mind me. I'm still trying to math things out with my yarn. There's the tomfoolery of feet. Anywho, so that's my plan for Crimbo. So, Dark Shadow Soul, you'll hear it live here. You're gonna get something handmade for me again this year. Anything in particular you want? Anything in particular you want? Tell me now so I have the time to make it. Oh, yes. Bro, you know I'm broke. I'm gonna be making things for Crimbo this year. So if you want something, you can put in a request now so I can have time to make it. Making some K underwear to wear on my head. Got you. You want K brand underwear? I got you. They'll be made specifically just for your head. Bugs Bunny and Superman undies, don't be hating on those. That's some classics. Iron Man undies. What's up with the undies talk? Can we not? I'll tie it on Doggo and take a picture. Got you. I'll make something for the Doggo too. Make him a cute little hat. I've been meaning to do that. It was one thing I wanted to do this year was make costumes for my cats. And I just never did. I'm like, oh. Because I have like 3 crochet projects that I'm working on at the same time. So I'm like, oh, I didn't get to make them costumes this year. So I think I'll make them Christmas. I think I'll make them Christmas costumes this year. They're not going to like it, but it'll be funny. Be like, here's your custom, get a custom little Christmas hat for Bubby and Beans. They're gonna love it. They would love it. They would hate it. They would absolutely hate it. Maybe make some collars. Make some Christmas collars for them. I don't know. Make a little green one for Beans and a red one for Boopy. You should make cat costumes for your cats. My cats will hate it. My cats would absolutely hate it. They are wild and free children. No collars, no collars, no clothing. I don't worry about not getting them a collar or anything because they're indoor cats. They don't go outside. The only time they go outside is in a carrier to the vet. They don't go outside. They're very much indoor cats. So I let them roam wild and free, but I want to try to make them a little something. Maybe I'll make them a little collars. Make pretty little lace collars for Beans and Booby to make them look festive. They'll hate it. They will absolutely hate it. But just for the pictures, I would just take a picture. I tried putting a harness. I had found my harness from one of my old I had a dog years and years ago when I was much younger. He was a tiny little. He was a little Chihuahua. So I found the harness for my Chihuahua. Well, he wasn't little. He was mixed with something because he wasn't a small dog. He was a big chunky boy. But I found his harness from when he was a young pup. And it fit Beans fairly well, but the poor baby, the second I put it on her, I set her down and she just flops over and she's like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I made sure it wasn't tight or anything with her, of course, but just for the shits and giggles, she just kind of flopped over. She was like, I don't like this. Very uncomfortable. So he was like, I picked her up, I gave her kisses and took it off her and apologized. She's like, yeah, no, I hate this. So next time, when I had it in my hands to kind of throw it away, she hissed at it. She did not like it at all. Like, oop. But then again, it was a very flimsy harness. It was like a baby harness. Cat harnesses are very different. They're much more covered, and they're made of a different material. So I just felt bad. She did not like that. I was just curious. So I was like, let me see. She let me put it on her. She didn't fight me or anything, but I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Bean. She's been very sweet lately. Usually she's very independent, but she got cuddly last night with me. Bubby is the cuddly boy. He likes to sleep with me in the same bed. He always likes to cuddle. He has a little corner of the bed of all his own, covered with a blanket and a teddy bear that he likes. So he always cuddles with me. Beans does not cuddle. She's not a cuddly girl. She'll come and lay with you, when she wants to, but then she doesn't stay long. She's very much, I like my little nooks and crannies. She likes her baskets, her little bed that's hidden in a corner somewhere. She's very much a small space girl. She likes her own little spaces where she can be on her own. And last night, around 4 in, poor baby, she got sick. She threw up a hairball. So I woke up, cleaned it up, gave her some pets to make her feel less bad. Because she's weirdly intelligent. Because if she throws up, she feels real bad. Because then she tries to, cover it. With what? I don't know. The cats do the thing where they try to cover up their mess. She always wants to cover up her mess, or she'll, try to get, toilet paper. She's funny like that. She'll, bat at the toilet. She won't bat at toilet paper at any other time unless she gets sick. So she'll be like, bat, 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 like she wants to clean it. I'm like, me, what's wrong, Mama? What's wrong, pretty girl? And she'll look at me, she'll go, meow, meow, she meows loudly, but she does a more subdued, meow, meow, oh, what happened? I'll give her pets and stuff, but she'll run away because she feels bad. And last night, she had a little sick in her basket. So I woke up, I cleaned it up, took out the hairball, cleaned up the vomit, like any good cat mom would. I had a towel in the basket just in case that happened. It was a towel that she liked. It's an old towel. No one uses it. So I gave it to her. She liked it. She likes the texture of it. She sleeps in it. Whatever. So I cleaned it up. I gotta wash it anyway because it's covered in cat hair. So I was like, whatever. Wiped it down. Cleaned it up as best as I could. And she looks at me. She's sitting in her cat tree. Poor baby. She's sitting in her cat tree. And I'm just like, what's wrong, Mama? What's wrong, pretty girl? She meows, she feels bad that she puked. So I'm like, meow, what's wrong? I start patting her, I'm patting her. I go back into bed because it's cold. It was cold last night. So back in the bed, and I tap the bed. I'm like, here, come now. Come snuggle. And she does, which surprises me. She jumps in the bed and I'm petting her. Booby, being the greedy mama's boy that he is, tries to bully her. I'm like, no, don't bully your sister. She doesn't feel well. And he walks away. I say, don't be a bully. You know, he goes back to his little spot. And Beans, I'm just petting her and petting her and petting her. I lay back down. I got myself nice and comfortable so I can pet her. And then she just flops over onto my side. I was like, her tail's in like the crook of my elbow. My hand is like resting on her belly very gently. And I'm just giving her gentle pets. I turn off my desk lamp, my side table lamp. I'm just petting her. And she stayed for a while. I'm petting her. She's purring. You know, she's relaxed. You know, Bubby fell asleep. Bubby fell back asleep with his head resting on my foot. Yeah, it was a very peaceful time. She stayed for a while, like a good 10-15 minutes. Usually she stays for like maybe a few minutes and leaves. But alright, see you, Kakarot. You do your thing. My cat smacks my hands whenever I'm eating. Disrespectful. She's like, and Cat's like, hey, don't eat that. It's mine. Yeah, cats are funny that way. My cat's, Booby especially, likes to inspect my food before I eat it. So anytime I bring a plate of food into my room or onto the table, he'll jump up, go to my food, he'll sniff it. So if I have a fork full of food, I'll let him sniff it before I eat it. It's funny because anytime I eat something that makes me sick, he tries to push my hand away. And I'm like, what are you doing, buddy? He nudges. Like, so he'll sniff my food. And if it's good, I'll eat it. Because he'll sit down or he'll just look away. But if it's something that will make me sick, like give me heartburn or indigestion or maybe something I'm allergic to, he'll start nudging my hand. And I'm like, what are you doing, buddy? Why are you nudging my hand? And I don't realize till later that, oh, I have an indigestion, or oh, I have a stomachache, or oh, I don't feel so good. That's the food. And whatever it was inside the food made me feel sicky. Ooh. So I'm like, oh, my baby boy is a poison detector. Essentially, he's like, don't eat that. But he's a funny boy. He's a sweet boy. He loves his mama. He's very much a mama's boy. He loves his mama. Good boy. Anytime I'm doing a craft project, he's right there. Anytime you know I feel sad, he's right there. When I'm sick, he's literally right on top of me. He's a good boy. I'm very lucky to have two sweet cats. Two very sweet cats. Beans likes to have a conversation. Booby likes to snuggle. Booby's sleeping on my bed right now. He got into some catnip earlier. He got into my catnip plant earlier. He had the zoomies, and now he's tuckered out. I have to trim my catnip plant. I've been very bad about that. It's overgrowing. I have to prune my plants. I have a lot of basil that I want to dry. I have a lot of catnip I want to dry and put into jars. Because catnip I'll use for the cats, you know. I'll dry it up, crush it down a bit, put it in a jar. That's kind of what I have there for them now. Basil I would love to be able to dry and put into jars and use it for cooking. But I also like fresh basil in my stuff. I have like a big stalk of basil that's starting to grow to the point where it's flopping over because it's very heavy. So I might trim that and dry the leaves. I might do that today or tomorrow because I think today is plant watering day. Today's plant watering day, so I'm going to water the plants, let them get nice and refreshed. And then I'll trim them. I'll trim them at their best. Do a little pruning. My little orange tree sprout is getting more leaves and it's starting to get taller, which I'm excited for. I can't believe I'm growing a lemon tree. It's not an orange tree, it's a lemon tree. So I'm excited. I think by springtime I may have to get a new pot for it. A bigger pot, because I just got a little tiny ceramic pot for it now. So I may have to get a bigger pot for it. I'm excited for that. Because maybe soon I'll be able to have a big tree. I have a very big pot, but I don't want to put it in a big pot just yet. I want to put it in a slightly bigger pot than that. My chamomile plant is not making it. I don't know why. Maybe it's the soil I'm using is too acidic. Probably. My lavender is doing fine, but it's not flowering. It's not flowering, and that concerns me. The leaves itself smell great, but there's no flowering happening. And I planted this fairly early in the season, so I'm concerned. Like, it's not dying, but it's not flowering either. My cat is the alpha in my house. Even my neighbor's German Shepherd fears him. He's a bad boy too. Always brings his hose inside my house. You got. Did you get your cat fixed? You gotta get your cat fixed, man. He behaves a lot better when they're snipped. I'm telling you. Little Sniper's cat plays no games, for real. That cat is no nonsense. My cats are very sweet. I've always had cats. I've had one dog in my life, but I've always had cats. Before Beans and Booby was a cat named Oreo. We had Oreo. He was a black and white tuxedo. He was an asshole. He only liked one member of my family and hated everyone else. He was an asshole. Real big asshole. You know. And then I had my cat. My cat was named Mikey. Mikey was my best friend. My parents got him before I was born. So I grew up with that cat. Broke my heart to pieces when he passed away. He was 16, I was 15 when he passed away. That broke my heart, but he was my best friend. He was the best cat. Always wanted to cuddle, loved playing, very sweet. He was my best friend. Always wanted to sleep and cuddle with me. One of the reasons why I'm a side sleeper is because he loved cuddling. He'd hunt mice when we used to live in a place where we had mice. Oh, it was the best. One day he brought half a mouse to me as a small child. That was both terrifying and awesome. But I was like, oh my god, it was half a mouse. And I was like, good boy, but ew. Had to change my sheets and everything. It was terrible. It was so gross. But he was such a good cat. I missed him. He was a tabby. He was a tabby. I miss him so much. He was a good boy. That was my best friend. So when he got sick, oh, that broke my heart. That was the first time I experienced a real, hard death. A death that affected me. I was inconsolable for days. I was inconsolable. I couldn't even go to school. I was too broken up about it. That was my best friend, man. Now I got Beans and Boobies, and they're both my best friends. Booby especially. Oh, I'll be an inconsolable mess one day when they have to go over the Rainbow Bridge. I'll be inconsolable. I love them too much. They're my babies. Those are my babies. I don't want to think about it. It's always heartbreaking when you lose a beloved pet. I don't want to think about it. That's way down the road. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is Beans and Booby's birthday. They turned 3. Sunrise, sunset. They turned 3. Oh, my babies are getting old. Oh, I'm so happy. They're healthy babies. I'm trying to put Booby on the diet. My first cat I found outside my window abandoned, took her until 2014 because I wondered if she was gone. Oh, I'm sorry. Things like that happen. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that whatever happened, that she's not hurting or in pain, or if she went over the Rainbow Bridge, I hope that it was a peaceful way. But my kitties, they're so sweet. I love them very much. I'm telling you, I will be an inconsolable mess when they inevitably go over the Rainbow Bridge. But hopefully that won't happen for a very long time. That won't happen for a very, very long time. And then, of course, when their time has passed and I've recovered from the pain of losing them, I do it all over again because I love being able to give my love to an animal in their lifetime. Beans and Booby were rescues, so of course I'll go to a shelter to adopt, or to animal rescue. I couldn't bring myself to foster animals. At one point I thought maybe I'll foster kittens and cats, but I couldn't do it because I would love them way too much. I love them way too much, and I will never want to give them up. So I'm like, I can never foster them. I can only just love them. So I'll probably end up going to a shelter and adopting again. adopt them. Because I'm always gonna be a cat mom. I love animals way too much to not, especially cats. When my dog dies, that'll be the day he dies. I mean, yeah. And my cat is a bit of a wild one. He'll tell me, what are you preaching to us, bro? I mean, I'm preaching something, let it be known. I don't know. I don't know. My heart is too full of love and care. It would definitely affect me. I'm too soft and squishy. This is why I don't think I can ever be a mom. Like to an actual baby child. Because in my heart of hearts, I know that I would love them too much. And if anything ever happened to them, I would never be able to recover. You know, it's so I don't think I can ever be a mom. I guess one of the fears, like pregnancy, terrifies me. I'm gonna be honest and open about that. The idea of being pregnant is terrifying. I would never want to. You know how what people's bodies go, what women's bodies go, what uterus havers' bodies go through. Okay, that's not right. What womb havers go through when it comes to pregnancy, how much it changes the body, and just how much, especially if you're someone with poor health like me, it can be it's insane. You know, some people have it easier, some people don't. With my already pre-existing health issues, I would be terrified to have children. Am I married? No. You'd be surprised how many people are not willing to marry an abomination of God and science. No, I'm not married. I am forever alone. That's more by choice, because, you know, I'm not taken. I'm currently in my forever alone life. Unless you know something I don't, Wasabi. If you do, please tell me, because holy crap. Taken by the Lord? Nah. You should get one of those monsters in an egg toys that you leave in water to dissolve for an hour. Those are cool. I think those are some pretty neat toys. The equivalent I had as a kid would be like those, little, like, 99 cent dinosaur egg ones where you just it's just like a little pill capsule you put in water and out comes a little sponge in the shape of a dinosaur or some shit like that. But now kids have really cool toys. Kids nowadays have really cool toys and I'm jealous. I want to buy them. I want to absolutely just go apeshit with toys, but then I have to think about my space and I'm like, where the hell am I gonna put these toys? I am not a minimalist in the slightest. Everything I have, I am very much a maximalist, and I would not be able to have a space to put anything like that. You know, right now I'm kind of prioritizing the things that I find useful. Yeah, not my choice. I am single by choice. Yeah, I'm open to a relationship. I'm open to multiple relationships. I am polyamorous. I'm open to relationships, but I also am okay with being by myself as well. You know, I'm okay with casuals stuff. I just don't need the toys. I know I don't need them, but I want them. Come on, have you not seen kids' toys nowadays? They're freaking cool. They're not like actual robots with like very simple AI that can interact with them. That's so cool. Come on. I would buy kid toys. I'll be one of those channels that reviews children's toys just for an excuse to buy a cool toy. You know, I have a collection of plushies and stuffies and teddy bears. No one bats an eye at that. Polyamorous, like being 3D with triangle surfaces? Yeah, pretty much. I'm not married. Yeah, but you're still weirdly my brother-in-law. You're my brother from another mother. I refer to you as my brother-in-law. Because you already know Freya's basically my sister. But, you know, will I ever get married one day? Maybe. The right person or persons come along. I wouldn't like that very much. But, you know, I'm in no rush. You may as well be married. Put a ring on it already! Jesus Christ, you guys have been together forever. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. You could be one of those Nerf guys that review Nerf guns like the real guns. I could. I love Nerf guns. I love Nerf guns. I would absolutely... Like, I wish I could have a... I wish I had a Nerf gun. I haven't had a Nerf gun in years. Not since, like, my early 20s when I was, like... When I had a group of friends with an ex of mine that loved playing, like, basically a Nerf version of, like, airsoft or paintball gunning. A lot of fun. Brother-in-law, but a brother from another mother? Yes. Like, he's very much family to me, Sniper. Dark Shadow Soul is very much family to me. No, not all family has to be blood. Sometimes family is just the friends you meet, the people you meet in your life that stick around and support you as much as you support them. So, Dark Shadow Soul is my family. I would absolutely review Nerf guns. That would be fun. Be like, even though I know nothing about real guns, I know one's a shoddy boom boom boom, one's a ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and one goes pew 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 pew. Okay, that's my extensive knowledge of guns. Okay. So if it was Nerf guns, I'd probably end up reviewing it the exact same way. Like, this is a pew pew pew, this is a pew pew. I'm family. Of course you're family. You know this, Dark Shadows. You've always been family. You've always been family to me. I don't know why it comes as a surprise. I don't know why it comes as a surprise to you. This means we need to start making Fast and Furious movies. Do you know how to drive? Because I don't drive. I don't drive, so good luck with that. Disclaimer, I know how to drive. I just do not like driving. I don't drive. I do not like driving. The creator will never let me borrow his car because he doesn't trust me behind the wheel, which is valid and fair. but yes, I don't know. But yeah, I am excited I'm both excited and sad for the holiday season coming up. I drive an army truck sometimes. That's really cool. That's really cool, Sniper. That is really, really cool. That's okay, they don't drive in the movies too. Yeah, but it makes it look like they do. Unless you can get some prop cars. And we can make the vroom vroom sounds. Low budget Fast and Furious. Vroom, vroom. You know? The toy army truck. Oh, that's still pretty neat. I love those. I used to love collecting, like, toy cars as a kid. I was especially a fan of Hot Wheels. I used to love Hot Wheels. They were just fun to me. Like, if you were to ask me, what kind of car is it? I'll be like, it's a car! That's it. That's, like, I'm not one of those people that, unless I'm very, very specifically into something, that I would have knowledge of. Like, if you were like, oh, what's this gun? What's this gun? I don't know. Does it make a pew pew or chick chick boom? You know? Like, that, I'll tell you about that much. You know? I mean, I could tell you what's what, like semi-automatic, automatic, machine gun, a boomstick. I can tell you all about that much, but if you were like, what's this one called? I don't know. What's this one called? I don't know. What's this one called? I don't know. The extent of my knowledge is what sound it makes and how effective it is in committing the die to others. Okay. Same with cars. You're like, what's this car? I don't know. What's this car? I don't know. What's this car? That's a van. What's this one? It's a truck. What's this one? That's a fancy sports car. What's the brand of it? I don't know. Kids have two choices in life, Matchbox or Hot Wheels. I was a Hot Wheels kid. I didn't have Matchbox, I was a Hot Wheels kid. I was also a Tech Deck kid. If you guys remember Tech Decks, those cool little finger skateboard things. I was also into that too. That was my favorite fidget toy as a kid. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. Tech Decks were fidget toys, and they were my favorites. I loved. Oh my god. If someone could listen, if anyone ever has the chance to send me a Tech Deck, if I ever open up a PO box ever in my lifetime, like if I actually manage to reach, let's say, 2,000 subs, I'll open up a PO box and I'll be like, send me cool shit. Send me the cool shit. If someone ever sends me Tech Decks, I would lose my mind. I love Tech Decks. Bakugans, oh, I remember those too. Beyblades, I loved Beyblades. Those were my shit. Pogs were great. Pogs were fun to collect. I don't care what anyone says. There's just no piece of cardboard with pictures on them. They were still fun. Oh man, I remember that. I love all that. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I still like Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm on and off on Yu-Gi-Oh! Mass. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as I used to anymore because people make it not fun anymore. It's not fun. I feel like that's so controversial to say. It's not fun anymore. It's not. There's so much technical stuff that goes into it. There's some decks that are basically just one and done game overs. Like, can I play the game or am I subjected to watching you continuously do moves until my life points die? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not as fun as it used to be. Now it's just annoying. There's no joy in it anymore. Beyblade, Pogs, okay, are you from the 80s? No, but I did grow up with a lot of old school stuff. You know. And I'm okay with that. Pogs are cool. I got recently reminded of Pogs because Cal and I ended up playing, we were both sick, but we ended up kind of hanging out, playing Monster Prom. No, not Monster Prom, Monster Camp. And one of the characters mentioned Pogs. I was like, I remember Pogs. And I had to explain to Cal what Pogs were. And I was like, oh, I feel old. But I remembered Pogs. I was like, Pogs were fun. They're kind of like marbles, but like paper cardboard discs with characters on them. I feel the same way, I've been saying this for a long time. What about Mighty Beans or the knockoff brand again? I remember those! Oh my god! I remember Mighty Beans. Garbage Pail Kids too. That was another thing I remember. Garbage Pail Kids are fucking disgusting. I loved them. As a little kid, I was fascinated with gross shit. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I had to check on Creator. He's been overworking himself lately, so he's got the old man aches and pains. So I had to make sure he's okay. I heard him go, ah, and I was like, oh, did he hurt himself? He just caught a cramp. He's fine. Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks are all the same nowadays. There's no real diversity anymore. Not true, because I be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. There are a lot of different decks out there. It's just some of them are unnecessarily OP. Like, some of them are just designed to end the game very quickly, which is stupid. It takes the fun out of the game. That's the only problem I have. There are other ones that are really fun. Like, I play Madoche, which is an older deck, yeah. There's another one called, what's it called? Mufli? I think it's called Mufli. It's a very cute little, like, deck. I like it very much. There's another one that's like undead teddy bears that I also enjoy. I forgot the name of that one. I'm not great with remembering names, so you gotta forgive me. But if you know what I'm talking about, yeah, they do the same thing at the end of the day. I mean, the end goal is to beat your opponent. So essentially, yes. It was weird. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I have slowed down, so see that's reason. Yeah, same. It's not like I said, it's not as fun anymore. It's weird how boy stuff was centered around gross toys. I remember receiving so much dumpster green goo potty toys, and they're all advertised as gross and disgusting. Yeah, especially in the 90s, where it was meant to be like cool, like ew, gross, cool. You know, like the 80s and 90s, like that was definitely a big thing. From what I understand, I didn't grow up in the 80s. I was born in the 90s, in the early 90s. I am a 90s kid. So I remember a lot of the stuff. I also had parents who were like old school, so I remember a lot of really old school stuff even before my time. Because it's just what I grew up with. They all do the same thing at the end of the day. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Question: why are some American toys weird? Dude, I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. No, I mean, you just TKO your opponent in a few turns. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They all just do the same thing at the end of the day. That's what makes it less fun, because you take 2 or 3 turns and you KO somebody. And I'm like, ugh, that's not fun. That's just annoying. That's like competitor shit. That's not like casual fun playtime shit. No, that's all that Yu-Gi-Oh's become now. Competitive. It's not fun anymore. These decks are all designed to just be like quick KOs and shit. TKOs. I'm like, ugh, stupid. It's stupid. You do a million moves just to do one move to attack. And then, like, end your turn, and then do all this, and this. Getting a scratch and sniff that's meant to smell bad. Yeah, I remember those. Dude, I remember when the Rugrats movie, if you guys know Rugrats, the cartoon from the 90s. Remember when the Rugrats movie came out? If you went to the theater, you would get a scratch and sniff card, and there'd be an icon that would flash on the screen, like in the corner of the screen for the movie, for certain moments where you get to scratch and sniff the card. So if it said, like, you know, if it looked like a picture of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it said like 2 on it, you scratch the card where it said 2 and peanut butter, and it looked like a peanut butter sandwich, and you smell that, and it was like, ugh. It was gross. Like the first movie, not the second one. The second one's Rugrats Goes to Paris. I also used to have that movie too. But I remember that. And when you got the VHS tape, because it was a tape, an old VHS tape back in those times, not a DVD or whatever, or Blu-ray or whatever, and it would come with a scratch and sniff card. And I remember hating that because it smelled so bad. That was around the time where all my sensory issues started kind of really rearing its head, and I was like, oh, I hate that. Like, they started becoming more selective, and I was like, oh, I hate that. I hate that very much. Oh, I stitched too much. I stitched too many stitches. Oops. The OG Teen Titans on Cartoon Network, I remember that. I remember they had Who Let the Dogs Out in the movie, and that was the most hyped thing my 5-year-old brain can handle. I remember that too. It was like, who let the dogs out? Who. I will bop to that too. I'm like, hey, let's go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 6. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 stitches. My bad. Oops. I'm still crocheting, by the way. I haven't stopped. My hand just went on autopilot, so I'm just like, whoop, let's go. Oh, Booby broke my yarn bowl. So I have a yarn bowl. A yarn bowl is like a bowl where you can put a ball of yarn while you're crocheting, so it doesn't roll all over the place. Mine has a cute little spiral that holds the yarn taut so that it doesn't like fly all over the place while I'm crocheting. Booby accidentally knocked over the bowl and cracked that little spiral part, and it broke off. I was like, oh no. So I was like, lucky I had some wood glue, so I glued it back on, and I'm very scared to use my my wooden yarn bowl, because I don't know how sturdy it is. It feels really sturdy. It feels like it's stuck on there, but I don't want to put too much pressure on it in case it snaps again, because I cannot afford another yarn bowl. I would not. And it's a very nice bowl. It's a very nice wooden bowl, very aesthetically pleasing, very simple in its design, and yet very effective for what it does. But it was also very expensive because it's made of really nice wood. Unfortunately, this part that holds the wood, that holds the yarn, just kind of snapped off because it's a little thinner, a little more fragile. Could you crochet a new bowl for the yarn? I could, but it wouldn't be very effective. Although I did on Instagram see this cutest little bag that was crocheted. It was a yarn bag, but it was in the shape of a mushroom. So you would, what you would do is you would put the yarn inside and then you would slip on the top, and the top looked like a mushroom top. The bag itself looked like a stem, but it looked like a little mushroom house. So you crochet it. They crocheted a door design on it. They had a window that you could flap open and pull the string through. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I want to make it. I want to make it. I'm gonna figure out that pattern because they sold the pattern, but I have no money, so I'm not gonna buy the pattern. I'm just gonna observe the item and go from there. It doesn't look hard. I think I can make it. It's not. It looks like a very simple pattern. So I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna make it. I love it. Hi, Kakarot. Welcome. Sniper, be nice. Be nice, Sniper. Don't be rude. Don't be rude here now. Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go is not meant for our generation. Those of us who have grown up with Teen Titans OG, we're not meant for it. Hold on. That's where you were. You got to the bed. Oh, you're sleeping with your brother. That's so sweet. My kids are so sweet. My fluffy babies are just so sweet. Oh, that's so nice. They're sweet. I looked hard to look, and they're just snuggling together. It's very sweet. Yes, don't be rude here now. Listen, I don't judge anyone for liking Teen Titans Go, but I will judge for how people react about it. Teen Titans Go is not meant for us. It's meant for younger generations. Although I will not lie, I've seen some episodes of Teen Titans Go and I'm like, oh, shit, that's actually funny. There were a couple of moments that were like, oh shit, no, that's actually funny. It's meant to be more of like a satirical comedy rather than how it was with the OG 2006 one, where it was a little bit more in serio, a little more serious. So, Teen Titans Go was not meant for us, though. No, they didn't leave the OG on a cliffhanger. They made them. I mean, they did, but it's very open-ended. They also did a movie. I wasn't a fan of the movie. I'll be honest, I wasn't a fan of the movie. It did not bring joy. It did not incite joy. Oh, that was very incorrect. Oh, the very incorrect stitch. I should fix that. Yeah, Teen Titans Go is not meant for us, but it is not it's not a terrible show. I feel like it's more of like a comedy satire than anything else. It was meant to be a goofy, silly show rather than the serious one that it could be, with like some funny moments. You know what I mean? The Teen Titans movie. Also, Teen Titans Go is a concept with the same with the Suicide Squad and Justice League. New iterations don't have to be the same feel as previous iterations. Exactly. That's my feelings about it. Do I watch it? No. But I'm not going to condemn others for watching it because it's not meant for us. It's not meant for those of us who are... Oh. It's not meant for those of us who know the OG, or appreciate it. It's more of like for people who want to be goofy, silly. It's another kind. It's another universe of the DC world, Teen Titans Go is its own thing. It's not for us. It's not meant for us. There we go. Now to a new color. Does it look even? It does! It does look even! I did it! I cracked the code! I did it. Yes. So, yeah. So, like I said, not my cup of tea, but I'm not going to condemn anyone for liking it. You like what you like. Teen Titans Go is a lot funnier. It has its goofy moments. Have I seen FNAF? I have not, and I do not want spoilers. Because I might want to go see it tomorrow. I might ask creator to loan me a couple of bucks so I can go see it. Because I've been dying to see it. I've been wanting to see it. And I really, really want to see it. I really, really want to see it. I really do. I want to go see that movie so much. I really do. I'm excited to go see it. So, I want no spoilers, please. I very much want I want the air of mystery. I very much want the air of mystery still. Yeah, that works. I'm sorry, I was just doing a quick measuring. Chatting with Kay is my only stress reliever. Aww. I haven't watched FNAF. I'm drowning with all this paperwork. Paperwork sucks. I feel that. I'm glad I could help relieve some stress. I really am. I really, really am. I just got a breeze that came in from outside. It's been raining all day. It smells like autumn leaves and rain and grass. Oh, I love the smell of autumn. The smell of autumn is like my happy place. I love autumn. Autumn is my favorite season. Then winter, then spring. Summer can choke. Summer can choke. I hate summer. I like the nice days, but I hate the hot weather. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the hot weather. I much prefer cold weather. Cooler weather. Or nicer weather. I like nice weather. I don't like hot weather in the slightest. Like, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, it was like 80 degrees F in my part of the world, which was hot. And I'm like, ew, why is it so hot? And then it drops down like 30 degrees. So it got really chilly, and I was like, what the It was very uncomfortable. But I was prepared. I brought a cloak. Guys, I love cloaks. I never, like, I've used cloaks for quite a few years now, on and off. But this autumn, when the weather is cold and chilly, but I don't want to wear a jacket, my cloak has been saving my ass and keeping me so comfy. Like yesterday it was raining and it was chilly, and all I had was a cloak on, a dress and a cloak, and I was comfortable. Because I'm the type of person that gets hot very easily. Like, I overheat very quickly and very easily. And for me, wearing a cloak was basically just like insulating my own body heat, so I was very cozy, comfy. I was so comfortable. I was just like, I'm good, you know? Like with a jacket, sometimes I feel uncomfortable with jackets because I feel bulky. Like, I'm a larger person. Like, in real life, I am a plus size individual. So sometimes wearing something bulky can be very uncomfortable because I myself am already a fluffy, squishy marshmallow of fluff. So having some extra fluff that's not my own can be very uncomfortable and awkward to move in. You know, if you're a plus size individual or a larger individual, you understand. You know, but it can be very uncomfortable. So I'm like, a cloak? Yeah, let me try it. I was like, first I was going for like a witchy Renaissance aesthetic, but wearing a cloak is just very comfortable. I want to get, like, the one I have is meant for like autumn weather. I really want to get like a thick wool one for winter weather, because I'll wear a jacket underneath it, but not a heavy jacket, like a heavy winter coat. I'll wear like a nice warm jacket and then a nice wool cloak right over it. Oh, I'd be so hot. I'd be so toasty warm, because cloaks are very warm. I'd make one myself, but I can't afford the fabric right now. The only fabric I have are like thrifted fabrics, like old bed sheets and old tablecloths, which I want to make stuff with. I found a bed sheet that I had that I never used because it was just a sheet. It didn't have a fitted sheet. It didn't have anything to really match with it. and it's like a white fabric. It's a nice soft fabric. It's a nice soft, like it's a nice soft cotton fabric with it's white with little hearts on it. Hearts are maybe 2 inches big, like 2 inches wide, 2 inches big. So they're nice little hearts, and I want to do something with it because it's all extra fabric, and I'm never gonna use this. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this as a bed sheet. I find it too nice to use as a bed sheet. So I don't know what to do with it. I was thinking maybe make a cute little pinafore or like a pinafore style apron for cooking. Or make a nice little skirt with it. I just have to make a liner to go with it because it is thin. Because while it's nice, it is a bit thin because it's a bed sheet. So I will probably line it with another darker fabric that I have there because I have, like, again, a bunch of thrifted bed sheets. I don't know what to make with it. Sorry, okay, I gotta go finish this paperwork. You got this, Sniper. I believe in you. Just take deep breaths, make a nice cup of coffee or cup of tea, and do your thing. You know, don't drive yourself crazy. Make sure to give yourself breaks when you need to. Okay. But you got this. I believe in you. I'll see you later, friend. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do with this fabric? It's a bed sheet for about a twin-size bed, a single bed. It's nice. It's a nice size fabric. I just don't know what to do with it. I want to make something with it. I don't have a sewing machine anymore, but I can definitely sew this by hand. Wait, FBI guy was yelling at me. Sniper's under a little stress because of paperwork. Paperwork is very stressful. I can understand that. I hate doing paperwork for that reason. But But what do you guys think? What do you think I should make with this fabric? Should I make something simple? I don't have enough to make a dress because as a plus size individual, it's not enough fabric. It's not enough fabric. Plus I don't have like a pattern. I'm basically freehanding a pattern here instead of using like a pre-made one because I don't have money. Bye bye. See you later, Sniper. Have a great day. Take it easy, friend. Remember, take your breaks when you need to. Make a hat? I don't know. I mean, if I'm gonna make a hat, I'll probably crochet it. Crochet a hat instead, because that's a little easier for me. But if it's a thin fabric, it's soft fabric. I don't think making a hat would work with this. Then I'll have a lot of extra fabric left over, and I kind of want to use the whole thing. So I don't know. Should I make a skirt? Should I make like a pinafore? Should I make... I kind of want to make a cute pinafore with this, but I think the fabric's too thin. Or a skirt. I don't know. I think I might make a skirt out of it. Circle skirts are very easy to make. I can make it like a suspender skirt. I don't know, I am thinking. It's very cute. It's a very cute fabric. Because I could make a pinafore or a circle skirt with this, depending on how much fabric I have. I have to measure it out. I'll have to measure it out proper, but maybe a suspender skirt or maybe an apron. An apron would be nice, but I have aprons. And this fabric is too nice to just have it get dirty all the time. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll make something. I'll probably maybe look up some patterns or how to make a pattern and make a simple circle skirt. A big hat, I don't know. I will crochet. I can crochet a big hat. I would love to actually crochet a big hat. I'll try and measure everything out, make sure it's all consistent. It's fairly consistent, I hope. I'm hoping that it stays fairly consistent. It's still a little wibbly wobbly, and I don't know. It's still wibbly wobbly. I'm trying to figure out where did I go wrong. Not skipping steps. Oh, crocheting is good. But oh shit, I didn't even realize we're already at 2 hours. We've been here for a while, friends. But I'll probably leave it here. So as a reminder, tomorrow we'll be playing more Darkness Under My Bed. Then maybe Red Bow on Thursday and Friday. The Pony of Doomsday. Wait, make a comma with a big hat? Maybe. I'll figure it out. When I figure out what to make, I'll let you guys know. But yes, so thank you all so much for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Darkness Under My Bed. And yeah. So remember, hug your friends, tell someone you love them, and be a force for good in the world. Because no, goodness knows the world needs more goodness. My train of thought just died with me stopping my crochet. So you guys take good care of yourselves. I love you all so very, 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 very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys! And I love y'all. Bye!